Warning, the following video contains strong language which may be offensive to some viewers or inappropriate for children. The content within this video is intended for mature audiences only.
My family's Christian, very Christian. Just go to church. Even though I didn't buy in, I still paid attention. I still learned a lot. I did. I learned a lot about Jesus. One of my favorite things about Jesus, you ask me, Paul? I don't know if you know this, but Jesus was a miracle worker. Jesus was a miracle worker. He performed miracles. And he studied carpentry. That's not funny? He performed miracles and studied carpentry, Paul. Paul, do you know what carpentry is? Why the fuck would you study carpentry if you can perform miracles? That's a much less impressive skill. How many times was Jesus' carpentry teacher like, hey man, this table's not level? And he's like, all right, check it again. I'm Jesus. I could make a table out of fish if I wanted to. Do you know who you fucking with? Also, nobody saved any of Jesus' carpentry. Nobody? There's no museum where I can go check that shit out? Nobody thought that shit might be valuable? Hey, Fred, that's a nice armoire. Where'd you get it from? Jesus Christ. Heard of him? That white guy with that black guy name. Paul, I think Jesus was a shitty carpenter. I think he was bad at carpentry. And they destroyed all his work because they knew we wouldn't respect him if we found out. Like, you know, Jesus died for your sins. You talking about that motherfucker that sold me that three-legged table? I'm following him nowhere. What if you found out IKEA died for your sins? You'd be less... It's not that impressive, is it? The only proof of Jesus' carpentry is if maybe in that Last Supper poster, he's showing off a table he just made. Not bad. Not bad. Seats 13 on one side, huh? Who's buying?
Oh my God.
I didn't go too far, did I? Still with me, Paul?
Oh.
Good.
Thumbs up.
Let me ask you one question, Paul.
Oh.
And think about it before you answer. Don't freak out. It's a question. You think when Jesus was on the cross, part of him was thinking, this is a pretty good cross. As a carpenter? As a guy that works in wood all the time? As a guy that works, no? As a craftsman? That's some sturdy shit. Man, who built this? I'm gonna be up here a while. 3 days at least. No, never? Okay, moving on. Just fucking with you, Paul. I always gotta ask. I know a lot of Christians is like, you're gonna get struck by lightning. Really? That's what's gonna set Jesus off? All the awful shit going on in the world, nothing's happening about it. Meanwhile, Jesus is in the back of the show like, who the fuck is making fun of my carpentry? I was a damn good carpenter. Oh, he gets all the lightning bolts. Priority number one.
I'm loving it.
I don't know. I do want to go to heaven. I want to go to heaven, but I want to, like, just make it.
Oh my God.
I want to just make it. I want to go to heaven like I want to catch my flight. It's just like, just no time to spare. I want people to be like, how the fuck did you get in there? Just made it. I know, I saw y'all getting on. I didn't think I was going to make it, but I gave up that kidney, and here I am. Where the bitches at? No. I definitely don't want to go to hell. I don't want to go to hell. I don't want to go to hell, Paul. I don't even know how hell works, though. I don't. Because there's only one hell, right? There's only one hell. But how do you regulate who goes to hell? Because there's shit that was okay a long time ago that's not okay now. And there's shit that's okay now that wasn't okay a long time ago. But they all go to the same hell? That never made sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Like that guy from the Orlando ISIS. He's gonna go to hell. And he should. But he's also gonna meet somebody that was alive at the time when what he did was okay. He's gonna go there, and some dude from like 500 BC is gonna be like, hey, what you went here for, young blood? I don't know why they talk like that in hell, but I'm just guessing. That's what young blood, what you went here for? I killed a bunch of gay dudes. You can't do that no more? Damn. The world is crazy. Well, what you went here for? I ate a hamburger on a Saturday. See what I'm saying? They're in the same hell, though. That's not weird? Speaking of hell, Donald Trump's making a strong campaign for president. For president, not hell. He's making a strong campaign. You're not gonna like this. I actually like Donald Trump, to be honest with you.
Oh, no.
Shut up. Shut up. I don't think he should be president. I don't think Donald Trump should be president, but I do think he's a real shitty guy, he's hilarious, and he should be my best friend. Is that okay? He shouldn't be president. He shouldn't be president, but he's fucking funny. We're gonna pretend he's not funny? Really? Like if Donald Trump showed up at the after party, I wouldn't be like, ugh. I'd be like, oh shit, Donald Trump's here. I would be so pumped to see that guy. He shouldn't be president. Turns out I look for different things in a best friend than I do a president. If you could believe that. Like, I think Obama was a fantastic president, but I wouldn't want to fucking hang out with Barack Obama. I feel like if I got drunk and told Obama a dirty joke, he'd be like, now, Michael, that's not how we talk about women. Like, okay. All right. Fucking guy. I want to hang out with him. I want to hang out with a piece of shit. I'd rather hang out with George Bush. If I told George Bush a dirty joke, he'd be like, God damn, that nigger's funny. I love that joke. Tell Jam. And Clinton would be like, I got a better one. That's who you want to hang out with, right?
Yeah.
Why are we pretending we don't all have a Donald Trump friend? We all know that guy. We all have that shitty, overconfident, quasi-racist orange friend. We all do. And we keep him around because he's funny as fuck. Makes us laugh and it makes us feel better about ourselves. We just don't want him too close to anything important. That's the only thing. We keep him at a distance, but not too close to anything that's important. You know what it feels like, Donald Trump's campaign? It feels like if your shittiest friend came up to you at a bar one day and was like, yo, man, I think I could fuck your mom. And then you found out he could. It's not funny anymore, is it? Now we gotta stop that guy or he's gonna fuck mommy. I don't hate him. I'm not gonna pretend to hate him. He just shouldn't be president, not right now. The country's in too rough of a point. Never? When we're doing really good, I think maybe we should give him a year. Just to let him fuck around, just to see what he does. You wouldn't want to see it, just a year of it, just to be like, ah. When we're doing good, when it's safe. Like when you let a baby drive a little bit, like us. Not on a mountain, just like on a straightaway. You just let him put him, oh, okay. No? All right, I guess I'm just more fun than you. But I agree, right now is not the time. We need too much help, man. People out of work. This economy's fucked up. I do agree with them there. The economy is fucked up. They keep saying this economy's getting better, but I don't believe that shit. Because they starting to legalize marijuana everywhere.
Yeah, around that time.
It's only when you down to your last dollar do you start thinking, yo, we should just start selling weed, because I don't know. I don't know how we're going to come up with China's money. They always trying to blame that shit on us, too, like we fucked up the economy. I was watching the news. Some lady from the government was on there. She looked right in the camera. She was like, we owe China $11 trillion. I was like, we? I don't owe China shit. You owe China $11 trillion. We owe Sprint $90. So you must have been roaming. I don't know the fuck you got.